In a quiet neighborhood in Lexington, Kentucky, a seemingly ordinary couple, Kaela Walker and Amancio Miko Torres-Trevino Jr., carried the dreams of young parenthood. Their 3-month-old son, Grayson Torres, should have been the centerpiece of those dreams, a beacon of love and hope for their young family. Yet, behind the closed doors of their home on Alumni Drive, darkness brewed, leading to a heartbreaking tragedy that would shatter not only their lives, but also the community's trust in the sanctity of family.
And now I can't see my grandbaby. He's gone. And he's not coming back.
If you're in an abusive relationship or you need help with a baby or anything, reach out to people.
Kaela Walker, 20, was a young mother grappling with the demands of caring for an infant while navigating her relationship with her partner, Amancio. Amancio, also 20, was known to friends and neighbors as quiet and reserved, but there were whispers of anger lurking beneath his calm exterior. From the outside, they appeared like any other young couple. But those who visited their home began noticing something was amiss. Grayson's cries seemed unusually frequent, and Kaela often looked weary, as though carrying a burden too heavy for her age. On the night of September 29, 2024, everything came to a devastating climax. Emergency responders were called to a Lexington hospital, where Grayson had been rushed with severe injuries. The infant's fragile body bore the signs of unimaginable abuse, leaving doctors and police struggling to comprehend the brutality inflicted on someone so small and defenseless. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Grayson clung to life for 3 agonizing days, but on October 2, 2024, his tiny heart stopped beating. His death marked the beginning of a case that would leave Lexington grappling with the chilling reality of what had unfolded in that home.
Hemorrhaging, bleeding behind the eyes, swelling to the brain, multiple brain bleeds, a fracture to the left arm, I believe a finger on the right hand, and to one of his legs.
As police delved into the case, the horrific details began to emerge. Evidence pointed to Amancio as the perpetrator of the abuse. Investigators discovered patterns of violent outbursts and anger management issues that had gone unchecked.
My brother had called me. I was hurt, but asking why. Like, why did he end up in the hospital?
Witnesses described Amancio as volatile, with a short temper that often left those around him walking on eggshells. Kaela's role in the tragedy was equally haunting. While she had not inflicted the injuries herself, she was accused of failing to protect Grayson. Court documents revealed that she had been aware of Amancio's abusive tendencies, but chose silence over action, possibly out of fear or denial. Her inaction allowed the violence to continue unchecked, ultimately leading to Grayson's death. The case drew widespread attention, with Kaela and Amancio both facing charges of first-degree criminal abuse. Following Grayson's death, these charges were elevated to murder, domestic violence. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. In court, the couple's defense teams painted contrasting pictures. Kaela's lawyers portrayed her as a victim of psychological abuse, trapped in a cycle of fear that rendered her incapable of protecting her child. Amancio's defense leaned on claims of mental health struggles, suggesting that he had not been fully in control of his actions. The prosecution, however, left no room for sympathy. They presented evidence of Grayson's extensive injuries, detailing a timeline of abuse that spanned weeks, if not months. Grayson's cries went unanswered, the prosecutor stated in a chilling opening argument. His mother did not stand up for him, and his father became his worst nightmare. Grayson's death sparked outrage and grief in Lexington. Vigils were held in his memory, with hundreds of people gathering to honor the life of a baby who had barely begun to live.
I sleep with his blanket and his bear every night that the doctors had give him in the hospital.
He's got clothes at my place, and I sleep with his blanket. She sleeps with his blanket.
The community demanded justice, not just for Grayson, but for all children who suffer in silence behind closed doors. The case also reignited conversations about child welfare and the responsibilities of caregivers. Advocates called for greater vigilance in recognizing the signs of abuse and ensuring that intervention comes before tragedy. As the couple awaits trial, the community remains divided. Could Kaela have done more to save Grayson? Was Amancio's violence a product of untreated mental illness, or was it the manifestation of deeper, more sinister tendencies? For Grayson's family, friends, and advocates, these questions may never have satisfying answers. The only certainty is the devastating loss of a life that should have been filled with love and promise. The tragic case of baby Grayson Torres is a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the duty society holds to protect its most vulnerable members. While the legal system works to deliver justice, the true resolution lies in ensuring that no other child suffers the same fate. Grayson's story, though heart-wrenching, has become a rallying cry for change, a call to listen to the silent cries and intervene before it's too late. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.